Okay, wow. I was standing by yesterday. I was just I didn't want to scare people. I want everybody to know first of all, I'm not a doom and gloom kind of guy. And I'm also not an unrealistic, you know, green candles only. Okay, we had some serious support levels that were getting tested yesterday that I wasn't sure was going to happen. And so I kind of stand by. Last night I had some stuff going on personally, nothing bad, just take care of business. But I decided to wait till this morning to see. Look what we're looking at. Look what we're looking at. I encourage people, if you're into this game and you're new to cryptocurrency, sometimes just don't look at prices. If you have a plan going in that's a longer term scenario, when things aren't good, don't look. Okay, it's out. That's all it is. So I want to show you a couple things. Okay, I look at this article coming out of the Coin Desk here. And so what's the title? Here we go. Michael Saylor. We know Michael Saylor. Strategy gains over 20% from Monday low as bear gloating suggests at least temporary bottom. Okay, I mean that's a positive thing here. It says ahead nearly another 7% on Tuesday. That's where we're sitting at right now. Okay, Bitcoin came up 7%. That's what we're talking about. Strategy is now higher by about 18% from Monday's panicky low. Don't panic, people. It's cryptocurrency. Don't panic. Jason Kalanes, I don't know him. Peter Schiff, okay. And the FT led a wave of hostility towards strategy over the last 24 hours, signaling the kind of sentiment washout that often appears near market bottoms. Okay, nobody knows, but we're talking about things that could potentially be a bottom. Bitcoin also reclaimed the 90,000 level after Monday's plunge below 84,000. I'm not sure what time it actually went above 90, but it's at 91 right now. Okay, I won't read the rest of that. We'll go on and on. Looking at this guy. Oh, you don't want to see that. That's my trades, my selling covered call trades. I'll go over some other time on this channel. That's the safe haven for me personally. Okay, Fear and Greed Index. No, sorry, the rate cut CME group. This is the Fed Watch tool. 87.2. This came down. Now our lives can't depend on whether or not rates get cut, because you got to be careful what you ask for. And trust me, I'm helping a good friend find a home, relocating to this area, so I'm really kind of fully engulfed in current real estate market, at least where I'm at here, and it would be nice. But we have to, it's a sensitive equation, because when those rates tick down, you start to see more inventory coming on the market, and there's more competition, and then prices of homes aren't as flexible with negotiating price. So there's a whole basket of things that we got to be careful of what we ask for. And then we see inflation, right? If rates go down, everything is going to be inflated. Prices start going up because money is easier to access. Okay, it's the yin and yang thing. So this actually came down. December 10th is the next Fed meeting. It's going to be interesting to see, because Japan apparently could be raising interest rates, although they are at zero, is what I'm hearing. They're around a 0% interest rate on their federal level, and so they could be ticking them up. That will reflect the rest of the world. I think they have the number 4 or 5 largest GDP in the world, so they're a massive contributor to global economies. Okay, let's go to charts, and so, I mean, look at this sense of relief, ladies and gentlemen. This sense of relief right here. It's just, this was yesterday. We saw this. I mean, it was coming up to 10%. Not quite, actually. This is 6% decline. Hey, let's just check it. Let's check it right now. I got to come over here to my measuring tool. Okay, so boom. Yesterday, we did see, okay, it was very similar, because the wick came down there, so it was about a 7. Okay, well, it was about a 7% decline yesterday. And then over here, we came up to 7%, 7.3-ish increased candle. Okay, now this whole discussion here, we're trying to find a bottom. Now look at this. This nobody knows, but if we do break this support level, we're going down. We're going down to like either 76 or 72 is the next support level on this discussion. But look, 1, 2, 3. We could count that as a 4. We tested again 5 times. We've tested this level right around 84,500. Now that's my personal line. Trust me, it's not perfect exact science. Some other people may have found a support line at a little bit different prices, but that's more or less it. Right around that 84,005. and so we're breaking back. Now, again, this is how the TA goes. This yellow line here, if we close above at 4 o'clock Pacific time, if this green candle is above these two yellow in this orangish line, boy, if it does go above that 50, is that my I'm just looking to see which the red, man, is that that could be the 200-day move. If it closes above these two, we're in good shape, people. Okay, next chart, Ethereum. Man, now this level, see, I like that this bounce right on my trend line creates a little more narrative for this being the support level that we should be coming off of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this little peak right here, it's lifting just above that trend line. See this right here? See that little top corner? It's just above where my trend line hits that resistance. Man, could this be the turnaround? And so we never try to time the bottom exactly, people. It's a thing where when people try to do that, I've learned in my experience, you're going to miss it. Of course, some people get lucky sometimes. They're rolling the dice. They don't know for sure, and they do hit. Okay, it's kind of like gambling when you're trying to time the bottom exactly. So that's why on Sunday, I deployed more dry powder, which was kind of up here on this upper candle right here. And so I was bummed. I was like, oh man, okay, I deployed some dry powder and then we just dropped 7 or 8%. But guess what? It didn't matter. I wanted to get in the game with some more money, hard-earned money of my personal portfolio. And so we're back to square one where it was. So I just didn't want to miss if something were to happen, because life gets busy. I might not have time to get into my trading desk to make moves on Monday or Tuesday. That's why I did it on Sunday. Happen to have a big red candle on over here, and then boom, we're back. So anyway, that's that. XRP bigger. That is a bigger increase than we saw in the last two charts, I believe. Or no, the Solana was the big one. This one is, oh my goodness, XRP just had a candle, 11.5%. As we speak right now, that sucker recovered 11.5% in one day. Welcome to crypto, man. You don't see that in the S&P 500. You'll never. The largest moves are 3 to 4%. Either way. Okay. Lastly, where is that Solana? That's the one I already marked as 12.39. Let's say 12.4% on the candle gains today. Excuse me. So that's where we're sitting, people, right now. I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you very much for hanging in there. And like I said, when things are bad, don't freak out. That's what the average people do. When we have a big candle day, a big red day, just don't look at it, because you're not going to sit there and pull your money right now. It will recover, all right, over time. That's what I've learned. I've had a couple of positions that were down for a long time. I still have some down. Right, we're all in the red in a lot of these picks that we've been talking about this year, just don't worry about it. Wait till things start moving around and you start seeing those little green, positive, unrealized returns, and that's when we can start, right? The emotions lift up, and then we start making moves at that point. So just want to share that with you guys today. Crypto Hop signing off. We'll let you get rolling out there. Enjoy the rest of your week, everybody. Try to distract your mind from the stressors of the market volatility. And if you're interested, I have a couple videos right here that's a little more entertaining about doing case studies about whether or not people have heard of Bitcoin before. And then I also did one too that was like, would you rather have $1,000 cash or 1 Bitcoin? And it's kind of entertaining to see what people say out there. True, this is real interviews, real people. It's not staged whatsoever. 100% real. So always a pleasure. Thank you for checking in. Crypto Hop signing off. Enjoy your day, people. Enjoy your day.